Hi friends, Tracy here from the Sewing Channel. Welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome. I did cheat on my Goodwill this week, but honestly, I cheat all the time on my Goodwill. I drove about 40 miles away to another Goodwill and also a Salvation Army. Today's video has two thrift store hauls in it. I found good deals and I found bad deals. Now you know I'm out looking for sewing stuff, but I do find other things along the way. From the response I've had, I know that you all want to get in on the action. One of the items that I thrifted this month, it'll go up for auction directly after this video, up for 7 days. Enough talking already, let's get thrifting. It's been about a year now since I've been to this Goodwill. They usually have some pretty good stuff, but we'll see how some things are really overpriced here and some things are pretty good deals. Oh my, this is knick-knack heaven for sure. I kind of scanned right through that. I always try to think outside the box on items like this. Now this is like one of those Lazy Susans. Now I think it's meant for napkins or mail or something, but you could absolutely put your scissors, your rulers, anything in there. For $3.39, I do think it's a decent deal. For all you crafters out here, here's some picket fences for $2.19, and online they want $3.50 each. I don't think anybody's buying this warped ironing board for $3.99. Here's another quilt display idea for all my quilters out there, or anyone who likes to collect the quilts. These are solid oak in here, and for $5.99, you put a quilt on that up on the wall, that's gonna look gorgeous. Oh, how I wish I needed a rocking chair, but I already have several, and so do my children, so for $24.99, it hurt me to leave this one. These beautiful jars with the lids are absolutely perfect for storing all of your little notions in and displaying them in these really nice crystal jars. As you can see here, they had a ton of glassware at this Goodwill. In all these thrift stores, you have to look high and low to find the good stuff, and here is a good stuff right here. This was $56.59, and it is a Singer sewing machine. The case alone, as you can see here, is $39.99. I didn't get the model number on this Singer to be able to look up the brand new price on it, but I'm sure it was well over $100, at least $140. That's going to make a great sewing machine for somebody. Here I found two big things or scans, I don't know what you want to call them, of yarn. The yarn seemed soft. As I looked inside, I believe it did say polyester. I thought on that for a minute because I thought, what can I do with that? But honestly, I don't have time to use all this yarn up. I do think it's a good deal though at $4.09 each. This next item here, it takes me back to my youth. I did a ton of latch hooks when I was younger. I probably would have bought this if it wasn't used already. Here's some easy cross stitch for $1.99. Keep looking up, it says, and that's exactly what we're going to keep doing. This next item caught my eye. It was not only red, but it was also a Grandma's Brag book, and you know I got that for my new grandbaby that's coming. I just love brand new vintage stuff for $1.99. For all my crafters out there, here's some string art. I've never seen string art. Anybody else ever done string art before? Let me know. Here's a bag of stickers and scrapbooking stuff for, I believe it was $2.29. What's up with this odd number pricing over here? This next item was definitely overpriced in my opinion. $5.99 for this few scans of yarn. You remember back at my Goodwill, you got a whole big bag for $5.99. This one, not so good of a deal. Here's yet another great quilt display idea on the cheap. I mean, you can't go wrong with this. $5.49, and you can hang a big quilt up on your wall. It looks like you would just have to get the brackets for it. I always find new or like new blankets at the Goodwill. Now, mind you, this one right here, my kids love the feel of this particular blanket. I have several at home already, but I was thinking you could definitely back a quilt with that and not put batting in the middle of the quilt for $5.49. Oh yeah. I absolutely love these wooden baby cradles, but I just wanted to see the price on it just for kicks. And the price was $25.69. I think that is a grand deal. Now, I did pop on this one right here for $3.29, and it was in great condition. It was like new. It was a 100% cotton Simply Organic twin sheet. Now, I can back any quilt I want with this. Once I wash it up and dry it, it is just going to be so soft on a quilt. Here we have some crafting drawers on wheels for $5.69. Now, it is a really good deal. If you can get over the fact that it is very yellowed and dingy looking, that's a great buy. Wow, look here, another sewing machine. Now, this one here is made by Sunbeam. Now, I've never worked on any Sunbeams before, so I'm not sure about the quality. But the price here said it was $74 brand new, and here you can see they wanted like $56. This Goodwill had a very large selection of pillows. Here I was checking out the sweaters, but I think they wanted way too much for them. What I do is I cut the sleeves off and I make leg warmers out of them. It's like a no-sew idea. I mean, you don't have to sew anything with it. You just cut it off and put it up over your leg and your boots. But I just thought they wanted way too much money. Hey, this looks like the sweater I wore in my last video, doesn't it? It's a little different, but oh my word, deja vu. Here they brought this rack out on wheels, and it had a lot of puzzles on it, so I started to go through them, of course. This puzzle right here caught my eye. Look at all those tiny quilts on the front of this box. This was the item that I was going to auction off in today's video, but I brought it home and I counted every single piece, and there were 2 pieces missing. What a bummer. So I decided to put 3 of my quilting books that I thrifted in the past month here at my Goodwill up for auction for you guys today. If you win the auction, you will receive all 3 of them. The Quilter's Handbook does have my signed signature with love. Right after this video airs, the auction will be live for 7 days. The auction will start at 99 cents for all 3 of these books. The link to my eBay auction will be in the information description box just below this video. And here you see, I popped on this right here. This was so cute. Always looking for that grandbaby already. For $3.39, here are some of those really nice thick flannel backed tablecloths. They don't tend to make those as much anymore, I don't think, but usually you can find them even new here like this at the Goodwill. Here in the back, I pulled out a Plush throw blanket. They wanted $11.29 for it. Do you think it was a good deal? Because I wasn't sure on that. Now, if you didn't look up, you might miss this next item. It was another sewing machine. Now, it was a small one. I've never seen it before, but I did look it up, and regular price was like $18. The Goodwill wanted like $15 here, so I don't know. I don't think it was a really good deal, unless maybe for a young child or something. But when you can get it brand new, I don't know. This is another one I haven't been in over a year, but right away I see that overpriced basket up there on the ledge for $19. No way. This basket, however, oh yeah, for only $5.99 when it's regularly priced at the store for $24. Perfect condition. It definitely went right in my cart. You can put all kinds of stuff in that basket. Here's some more overpriced yarn for $3.99. No way. I think this area right here was their junk section, to be honest with you, because that's really what was in this section. I couldn't find anything over there. This item here is very interesting, but I think it's seen better days. They keep marking it down, and now it's at $14.99. I guess nobody wants it. This right here, I wanted so bad. I've been looking for one for my grandchild that's coming, and the wooden high chair as well, but they were both in really bad shape, so I passed. Here's another rocker. Look at this one, isn't even as good as the last store, and they wanted $40 for this one. In this section here, over by all the linens, I just wanted to share with you a bunch of homemade stuff that people had given to the Goodwill. A lot of it had been like crocheting on the ends there, like you see on that towel. And here you see some fabric where they added to the towel. And here's a table runner that's been quilted. It's seen better days, no doubt. Someone might want it. Here in this next section, I find all kinds of sheer draperies for like $3.99. Some are $4.99 and all different pricings. Summer's coming. You could use some of the sheer drapery to put on your curtains that you make for your windows. I mean, it's really a no-brainer. I believe this is their sewing section here in this little corner of their building. And here you see some party taffeta and some polyester lining and different things. And they did have some bags of fabric and such. Here that bag was $3.99. It was way overpriced for what it was. It was not good fabric at all. And here's yet some more overpriced fabric at $3.99. I mean, there was barely anything here. And look at this. This felt was $7.99. No way I would ever pay that. All right, let's get out of this sad little sewing section here. In all my years of thrifting, I have never seen so many wedding dresses for sale at all of these thrift stores. It's really amazing. The price ranges were between $169 and $300. I wonder why that is. The next thing that caught my eye was in the case. It was this retro vintage sewing kit. It almost looked like a tackle box. Well, I had them take it out and I wanted to go through it. The price tag said $12.99, but when I got into the box itself, there was really nothing wonderful in there, so I left it. Don't forget, check out the auction. I'm gonna go figure out what I'm gonna put in my big wire basket. Until next time on the Sewing Channel, take care.